Hello everybody and welcome back to another NBA recap. We'll be recapping day 8 of the NBA season. Yesterday, or on these games predictions, we went 8-3, which is pretty good, up to a record of 23-16 so far, which is alright I guess. But yeah, let's start looking through these games. First game, Cavaliers versus Pistons. Cavaliers take care of the Pistons pretty easily. It hasn't been a great start for the Pistons, especially Cade Cunningham. Like, his preseason games looked amazing. He was like dominant, and then just into the season so far just hasn't been too great. This game, 3 of 14 from the field, 1 of 7 from 3, 5 turnovers. Yeah, just not a good game in general for him. I mean, yeah, we'll see. So far in the season, he's averaging 20 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 8 assists on 36% from the field, 27% from 3, with 5.5 turnovers. I feel like he just needs like another ball handler. That's going to be nice when they can get Jaden Ivey back eventually, hopefully. I think he's still out for a little while though, sadly, but yeah. The rest of the team, like Toby Harris, didn't have a good game. Duncan Robinson hit some threes, but not really a great game for him. Like, you want more than that. Jalen Duren, not as good as his last game. He was dominant in the game before, but today wasn't as great. Same with Osar. I mean, no one on the team was very good today. Yeah, maybe some like backbench, like Jenkins had a pretty good game. Chaz Linear hit some threes, but you know, Steve Stew's also very inefficient. Other side, Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell continues to just score the basketball at will. He's had a really good start of the season scoring wise, and I mean, yeah, the Cavs are 3-1 now, even with all the injuries they're dealing with, mostly being the Darius Garland one. Jared Allen plays well. Evan Mobley, pretty solid game. DeAndre Hunter, solid. Sam Merrill, solid. I mean, yeah, just a good team game. Played good defense, held the Pistons to 95. That's the first game. Second game, 76ers Magic. This Sixers backcourt has been so good this year. Maxey and Edgecombe, and you like to think that they still have like Jared McCain to come back too. He's probably gonna have to come off the bench now with how well these two are playing. So I don't think you want to start Maxey, McCain, and Edgecombe. I feel like that's just too short of a lineup. Unless Edgecombe can, I don't know. Maybe you can hang with the small forwards, but we'll see if they decide to do that even. Joel Embiid doesn't play. I think that's because it's a back-to-back. I think it's a back-to-back. I don't know for surely, but just some rest management, I'm guessing. But yeah, 43 and 8 by Maxey. Another 26, like, really good performance by Edgecombe. Oubre plays really well. Quentin Grimes plays well off the bench. It's a good game for them. They're up 136 points. Great offensive game. Boncaro, 32, 7 and 5. Got to the line. He played really well. Probably his best game of the season so far, but they still lose. Bane plays pretty well. Wagner plays pretty well. Like, the offense wasn't struggling. Obviously, they're supposed to be a good defensive team though, so they're hoping when they can score 124 points that they can win the game, but it was just a great night for the Sixers today, so they weren't able to hold them to under 124, so good win for the Sixers. They stay undefeated. That was a game where I predicted the Sixers to win. I think they were the under. I actually don't know if they were the underdog or not. The Sixers have been really good, and this is without Joel Embiid, because last year they weren't good at all when they didn't have Joel Embiid, and finally looking like they might be able to win some games without him. They're still also without Paul George, obviously. Maybe he can come in and contribute. Hawks versus Bulls. Hawks aren't able to win again. They're healthy this year. Dyson Daniels is just really struggling offensively. He got 3 steals. Like, he can do that, but just really struggling on the offensive end at the moment. KP was dropping buckets, but wasn't playing too many minutes. I wonder if that was just because he was coming back from a little like injury, I think. But I don't know. Jalen Johnson played well. Trae Young didn't shoot it well, but was getting people involved. 17 assists. Okongwu's good off the bench. Same with Nikhil. But on the other side, the Bulls, they continue to win basketball games. Giddey, Vucevic, Buzelis. This team is really just about everyone contributes, everyone comes in, hits some shots, and they win games. And yeah, I mean, they might as well just continue. Like, I thought maybe this would be the year where they finally try to like tank a little bit, get a higher pick. But like, I mean, if they're playing this well, they can hope Buzelis will be that guy who becomes like a really good player for them. To where they don't need another like really high pick. But I guess we'll see. Nets versus Rockets. Rockets get their first win of the season. I mean, yeah, I mean, they're playing the Nets, so it's pretty expected. Sengun plays really well. Durant plays really well. Amen Thompson. Like, everyone just kind of did their thing. Okogie continues to hit shots for them. Reed Shepard probably had his best game. And then Tari Eason definitely had his best game. He started off the season very slow, but stepped it up in this game. Played really well. So, yeah, on the other side, Man led them. It was yeah, Darren Sharp was probably their second or maybe best player on the night, but yeah, MPJ and Cam Thomas weren't able to really get it going this game. I guess MPJ played pretty efficiently, just didn't take too many shots. Seraph continues to start over. Igor Demon wasn't playing today. I wonder if that's just because he has that still dealing with that injury. So they're just resting him a game maybe. But yeah, they got beat by 30 points, so but that's kind of expected with that team. Celtics finally get that win. We were able to finally predict them to win a game, because I think I've taken them to win like almost every game. Finally they get it. Peyton Pritchard plays well. Jaylen Brown didn't have a crazy game, but it's probably, yeah, he only played 24 minutes because they blew them out. Josh Minot, I really like how Josh Minot has played and how he plays, just like a athletic, you know, can get in transition, hit some shots, play good defense, just like kind of everywhere. Derek White didn't shoot it too well, but Anthony Simons was really good off the bench, same with Luka Garza. Yeah, so good win for the Celtics. Pelicans didn't have much going, no Zion playing, so yeah, still no DeJounte as well, so it wasn't really meant for them to win this game, I don't think. I mean, yeah, Trey Murphy also, he's supposed to probably be their main scorer especially when Zion's out, so yeah, you want more from him definitely in a game like that. Raptors versus Spurs. Yeah, I mean, it just got out to an ugly start for the Raptors. Spurs just kind of hit them in the mouth to start the game, and then they were never able to kind of come back. Their offense wasn't as good as it has been, and the Spurs like were able to just get the lead early. The Raptors were able to finally get their defense locked in and hold them to like under 30 per quarter for the rest of the game, but they weren't able to ever score too much. So yeah, I mean, Vic is dominant. Only had one block tonight. Kind of just felt like the Raptors, like the reason he only had one block is because the Raptors were scared of driving at him. So he was able to get his one block though on I think it was on Sandro when he drove one time. But yeah, Castle played really well. Barnes was hitting his threes. Vassell, Harper was pretty solid off the bench. Keldon Johnson. They have a good team, and they're still missing. It's like a scary team because they're still missing De'Aaron Fox and Jeremy Sochan. It just, yeah. Other side, like Barrett probably has the best game. Quickly was pretty good. Ingram, he didn't really score much like second half. He kind of just got some points early and then just stopped. And I mean, Barnes didn't really get the ball too much, wasn't very aggressive. He hit 2 threes again. At least the 3-point shot is falling for him early this season, but yeah. And Pirtle, I don't know what happened to Pirtle. I mean, he's just been so bad this season. Like the defense, like it doesn't really feel like he's been a great presence as a, you know, defense, like a center in the back line. He has like that signature shot, like the Hartenstein shot that everyone knows about. Like Pirtle was always another guy who had that, and just this season is not hitting anything from that spot. But bright spot, Colin Murray Boyles off the bench, the rookie, drops 19 points, hits 3 threes out of 5 attempts. Shed continues to play pretty well. I feel like there's an argument to like have Shed maybe start at the point and then have Quickly go back to his 6-man role, but I just feel like Shed can run the offense a little bit better sometimes. But Quickly did have a solid game, so I don't want to say that. But yeah, Spurs, they're a scary team this year. Like, I think there's like 4-0 to start. They get De'Aaron Fox back. Like they could really be a top like 3 seed. I mean, from what we've seen so far, definitely. Thunder win another one. They continue to, you know, go undefeated, 4-0. Mavericks, after a great offensive performance against the Raptors, yeah, the Raptors defense has been so bad, but they aren't able to continue that dominance on the offensive end. Cooper Flag has a really bad game after the 20-point performance he had yesterday. I mean, yeah, Shea wasn't too dominant. just scored some, got 23 points, 8 assists. Chet Holmgren played well, Hartenstein played well. Just more their defense. AJ Mitchell continues to just be like he's looking like 6th man of the year right now. I don't know if you can look at his stats, what he's averaging. 18.3 points so far per game. Like he's doing his thing. Yeah, I don't know. He's definitely in the running for 6th man of the year at the moment. Then we get to the Suns vs Jazz game. The Jazz get their 2nd win of the season, move to 2-1. Lauri Markkanen, he might be back this year. 51 points. He had good games in the first 2 as well, so, and then now he just adds to that with a 51-point performance. Keontae George has also looked good this season. Like he is showing that maybe he could be like a solid like starting point guard. He's really getting the playmaking going. Kessler has another good game after that bad game he had, so a nice bounce back from him. Luke Filipowski, they're running a really tall lineup. Like Keontae is probably what, like 6'3", then you got like 6'7" Luke, and then like 3 7-footers just about. It's a very interesting lineup, but it definitely works. Nurkic also plays a decent amount, so that's another like all player that plays a lot. I wonder, did Filipowski get injured, or maybe it's just because he wasn't playing very good that he only played 20 minutes, but I don't know. Walter Clayton hit 2 threes, fouls out, but he hit a pretty big 3 in overtime. Ace Bailey hit 2 threes, struggled in the paint, or like inside the 3-point line, but I mean, yeah, we'll see when he maybe starts getting more opportunity. But like I said, it's kind of like Markkanen's in that spot right now, so if they want Ace Bailey to get a lot of opportunity, it's kind of like they have to get rid of Markkanen, but Markkanen's playing so well that maybe they'll just eventually start together and just have those 2 guys. See how that works. They can both shoot, like it should be able to work. Like they could start Ace Bailey at the shooting guard, realistically, like over Svi Mykhailiuk, but at the moment they're not doing that. They also could start Sensabaugh over Svi. I wonder why they're starting Svi Mykhailiuk now that I think about it. I feel like, I mean, it's working, I guess, but like you have options like Sensabaugh and Ace Bailey to start over him. Your guys that you are hoping can be more important for your future, but I don't know. They're just trying to win games early on, I guess. Jamal Murray, 43 points, as his best performance of the season so far. They beat the Anthony Edwards-less Timberwolves. Jokic plays really well, probably his best performance of the year as well. Aaron Gordon, not hitting the threes like he did in that first game. Tim Hardaway was really good off the bench, same with Peyton Watson. On the other side, I mean, McDaniels plays well, Randall plays well. Yeah, I mean, when you're missing Anthony Edwards, it's going to be tough for this team. Naz Reid, and they're missing Anthony Edwards for like 2 weeks, I think, so that'll be interesting to see how they do. They can definitely win some games, only losing by 13 to a Nuggets team. They can have McDaniels and Randall perform like this again with like Reid off the bench. They definitely can win some games. Dillingham got closer to the amount of minutes Island got this game, which is good to see. I think you'd rather Dillingham be that guy. You want Dillingham to be better than Bones Highland, obviously. So, I mean, that's a good start, getting closer to his minutes. Warriors vs Grizzlies. The Warriors get another nice win without Curry in this, or no, with Curry in this. Why did I say without Curry? But I mean, without Curry dominating, like he's been kind of this season. But Kuminga, 25, 10 and 4. It was led by Kuminga, Pods, and even Butler. They all dropped 20 plus. Moody off the bench. There's just a game where, yeah, they kind of dominated. They didn't really need Curry to perform too much, but Curry obviously always has a big part, even if he's not performing, because his gravity is like probably the best in the league, just because how scary of a 3-point shooter he is. And he's still able to hit 4 threes in this game. John Morant, not very, couldn't shoot the ball, so yeah, when you're shooting 6 threes and missing all of them, it's not going to be a great night unless you're like really, really efficient inside, which he wasn't too crazy efficient. Still 8 of 17 inside 3-point line, which isn't amazing if you're missing all your threes. Jock Landale plays well as the starting center. Jaren Jackson, not a great game. Santi was solid off the bench. Spencer was solid off the bench. Saw that matchup between the Spencer brothers at the end of the game. I think it was like one possession they played on each other because they had like 4 minutes combined, but yeah. Good win for the Warriors. They continue to have a great start to the season. And then the last game of the day, Trail Blazers versus the Lakers. This was one I'm annoyed with why I took the Lakers yesterday, because I've liked the Blazers, and for some reason this felt like a game they should have won. Now that I am thinking about it before the game, after I made those predictions, but yeah, we did take the Lakers in this one. I mean, Austin Reeves did have a great performance again. He's definitely gonna need to get paid a lot, because there's no way he's gonna have these performances. He's averaging 30 points. He's putting up Luka averages right now. And even when Luka did play those 2 games, he was also putting up 20 plus points and great stats. So yeah, if you look at his statistics through the first 4 games, he looks like a superstar at the moment with those stats. Then you have Dia, 25, 4 and 4. Oops. Drew Holiday, 24, 5 and 6. He's looked really good for the Blazers so far. I think people were thinking it's an interesting move because Anthony Simons, Anthony Simons isn't going to be that much, wasn't going to be that big of a part of their future. It's because they have Scoot Henderson coming up. They have Sharp, who still is not having an efficient season, but they have Kamara. They have all these guys at the moment. They just don't really need Anthony Simons in there. So yeah, it'll be better once they get Scoot back too, to have a backup point guard. Because Drew Holiday, and I think having a nice veteran who can help you win some more games like Drew Holiday is definitely a good thing. Jeremy Grant continues to have a really good season off the bench. Yeah, I mean, it was really bad last year, but just bounced back and had a really good season. That's good to see. On the other side, it's Reeves, Ayton, I guess another solid game, Vanderbilt, but not too much. Dalton Connect gets some minutes, wasn't too efficient, but yeah, Dalton Connect was kind of weird how his career's gone. He started off so well in his rookie season, had that really big 37-point performance at one point. Lakers fans were loving him. But then just kind of, the trade happened, and then after that, they're it showed that they didn't actually really care about him, and then he just didn't get too many more minutes after that. And now to start this season, he wasn't really getting any minutes. He did get some though, yesterday and the day before. So yeah. Predictions for tomorrow: Wizards, 76ers. I'm gonna have to go with 76ers again. Heat versus Hornets. I'm gonna go with the Heat there. Heat have been a really good team this year. Only lost 1 game, and it was a close one to the Magic. Knicks versus Bucks. This one's interesting because are there any injuries, anything? I don't. Who's gonna guard? Yeah, no one can guard Giannis. What am I saying? But is I guess OG can try, but still, it's not gonna be amazing. But the Knicks, are they gonna be able to do enough though? The others. I'm gonna go Knicks. I'm gonna take the Knicks. Thunder versus Kings. We're gonna go Thunder. Warriors versus Clippers. The Warriors have been the better team. They're on a back-to-back, and that's how they lost their first game of the season, was on a back-to-back. So I'm gonna go Clippers here, and we'll see if that happens again, where they don't play too well on a back-to-back. And yeah, those are predictions. Hopefully we can get a perfect 5-0 and move this record to 28-16, but yeah, we'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed this NBA recap, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.